First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Let's go.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On first and 10, it's Penix. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Penix going to throw again. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Jamal Agnew now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. Ready? From the gun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. On first down, it's Penix. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They'll run with Robinson. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go, set.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Let's go.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll look to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's second and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. We'll go play action now with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Okay, break. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
Viking, 18. 7 Pirates, 69 Red, 69.
Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
79 Broncos.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Steelers with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This one from 54 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Ready, set.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Go!
On 3rd down, Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Ready?
They'll try to throw it with Penix. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
4th down. There's no throwing the ball away. There's no giving yourself up. If you're going to turn yourself into a runner, you got to go get it. And that's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to put his head down, put his body on the line, pick up the 1st down, and keep this drive alive.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Go street.
London brought in motion.
Come 19. Come 19. Take over.
On 2nd down, Penix. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. On the give, it's Johnson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Another run here with Johnson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Austin brought in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get...
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Steelers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now. Hup.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now the lefty Penix on first down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.